episode 3.
As it relates. Episode 2.
2? Because the first one was a blooper.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
That was a rough time. It was a rough time.
That's a rough time. It was a broke ass room.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're back. As it relates, A.I.R podcast. A lot has happened. We got a logo.
We did get a logo. We got a logo made. I got in contact with the owner of Rulin' Wraps. Good friend of mine. Best friend of mine, actually. Up in Colorado. Started his own company. He's going to be making some decals for us. And down the road, plan to sell them. If this gets big enough, you know. Zach Rulin. At Instagram, it'd be at Rulin_the_world.
I like that.
Yeah, it's tight.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
What's that called?
It's called a handle, right?
Yeah.
No.
Instagram handle.
Play on
words.
A pun.
Yeah. Rulin' the world. That's it.
Rulin' the world.
Real good. Built some badass cars, man. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. But yeah, he does rap some crazy stuff. Rap some real crazy stuff. AC just kicked on. Shut that door. Yeah, we're gonna get one of those. We got a big one made. Put it over here on the wall. Just kind of decorate the room. We see we got some stuff up. This is in my house, so this is my shit. I'm a Volkswagen guy, and I'm an Auburn fan, so that's what's on the wall.
Why do you even like Volkswagen,
bro?
Most unreliable car on the planet.
Psych. Here, do me a favor. We're gonna post a clip right there of my old GTI and my new and the Passat I've got now.
How did you do that?
I don't find it. My bad. That was.
You want to find? Oh, if you want to go to Disorganized Car Crew spelled with a K.
That threw me off. I was like, how do you do that?
That should start off with my car.
What?
There it is.
There it is.
Boy, dude, that car went in. That's me, no tattoos, baby beard, and before I found a weight room. So, got some Star Spangled Banner pants on. You know, didn't make
that's
sense.
Marco.
You know Marco?
Yeah, I know Marco. I went to high school with him.
Yeah, Marco's a buddy of mine, had the FRS back in the day.
That's
boy
Caleb.
CJ. Yeah, CJ.
Caleb Jones.
This is his YouTube channel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got a badass, now it's way doper than it was back in this video. His FRS is slam. CJ FRS on Instagram.
Yeah, like I've seen it. Yeah.
But in this video, we do pretty much just some beauty shots and some beauty rollers of my car. This was one of my favorites. This car was pretty dope. Pretty fast.
It's the GTI.
Yeah.
That car was fast.
Yeah, that's it. Laying on the ground. You know, boost loading stickers and shit.
That's Jimmy. It's Jimmy.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We know these people.
We hoop with him.
Hooped. I've known Jimmy since we were like fucking.
He does that shit when he shakes your hand. He tries to break your thumb.
Yep.
What is that?
He pops it. It's weird. So
I don't like when he does
I
that.
kind of like.
I don't shake. I fist.
I fist. Like, Jimmy, you like thing my thumb. Like,
what? I fist bump him.
That's the class I got through a chiropractic school.
Yeah, that car was clean. But we've got, there's also, if you want to get, there's videos of my Passat. Volkswagens are dope, dude.
Whatever.
They're the shit. I also had a 67 Bug that was on air. That was sick. Never got around to finishing that one before I sold it to get this house.
Well, you could have worked on it in your garage.
Right, but you need the money, so.
So that's a good point. So today, what's today? August 15th?
Yes, Saturday, August 15th. About after this, we're going to be watching the DC versus Cormier 3 trilogy fight. That's coming in. It's going to be on TV here in a little bit after we turn these cameras off.
I'm thinking DC knocks him out.
I got Stipe in the 3rd round after DC's fat ass is tired.
I think DC, bro, he's a champion for a reason, bro.
Unless your name's John Jones.
Okay, but that doesn't.
Or Stipe knocked his ass out too, but you know, whatever.
I think DC gonna pull it off. He got
what
all
makes
that weight.
Stipe so good?
Just knockout power, dude. He's knocked out almost everyone he's fought besides Francis, and he took 5 rounds of Francis and got him on the chin.
I guess that's true.
And I think that's what led to him getting clipped and knocked out by DC. That was the next fight.
That's right.
Chin was fucking out of whack, and then this little clip, and he just dropped.
Chin was out of whack.
Yeah, man.
That's the weakest. Yeah, that's the weakest way we could go.
One thing I was watching this last night. I wanted to bring it up, just because I just saw this Camaro. If you go on YouTube to 1320 videos channel, look and search the 200 mile an hour race.
1320 altogether or separated?
Altogether.
1320.
Yeah, it's the numbers 132
And what do I go to?
The 200-mile-an-hour race. There's I think it was like a 1,700 horsepower Viper, twin turbo Viper, purple one, and he's racing a H2 Kawasaki, the fastest production bike, and he yanks him.
What?
Yeah.
A Hummer?
No, it's a Kawasaki H2. It's
I thought you
that's
said
what the bike's called.
Tommy?
This one's
Bro, I'm tired of all these random people being in there. That's annoying.
This is that meet off of. It used to be a pretty good meet back then. It's not anymore. No one goes there anymore. Yeah, dude, this is ridiculous. That's the H2. Look, yanks him. See you.
Bro, that's...
Can we get some volume on this? Oh, we don't have to.
No, we don't know. Yeah. That sounds...
Yeah, look, 186, 190, 205, 203.
Damn. Why would you... I would not want to go that fast. Oh, you got sound? How do you do that?
Oh, can't have his voice.
Yeah, but the anyway,
car sound should be fine though.
yeah, this Viper makes 1,700 horsepower. It's twin turbo Viper. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense how fast it is.
1,700 horsepower?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you need that much?
That's
this
it right
purple
there.
one?
Yeah, that black one makes about the same.
We went to a Cars and Coffee meet, and we saw this Lambo pull up, and it was like shooting flames. I was like,
Probably an
That shit
underground.
was dope.
It's probably an underground racing Lambo.
I don't know.
They're in this too. And
what car is that?
that was a McLaren.
Okay, I saw one of those last night, right as you're exiting the highway. It got hit in the back and spun out. Yeah, it was in the grass.
Dude, that's like
another car.
$500,000
Yeah. I was like, ooh.
Fuck.
I was like, that's about to suck. Whoever hit that car, that's
Your
about
insurance
to
says,
suck.
see ya, or drop your ass, bro.
No way. No way.
So you work in insurance. What happens when that happens? Like you say your client hits a $500,000 supercar, and the repairs are probably going to be upwards of $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, we're going to pay to their policy limits, and then we're going to be like, good luck. Yeah. So make sure you get your insurance. I was like, for camera, make sure you get good limits on your insurance because it's over.
Look at this
You get
thing,
that
dude. Look how
McLaren.
slick that car is.
It's dope. It's dope. I'll give you that. But
Look how slick that thing is. So this is a nitrous, supercharged nitrous Viper versus a McLaren 720S.
I don't know what that means.
Fastest McLaren you can get, and he gets yanked by this Viper, bro.
It was a twin turbo Viper.
So it's a supercharged Viper. But look at that Subaru yanked that. A Subaru, bro.
Why is he racing Subarus? How much gas? Like what does that car get to the
Maybe 5 miles a gallon when you're racing like that, when you're flying like that.
that's not even worth it.
Yeah. So what he's doing right now, he's turned it on, turned it back off, and he presses a button and he goes, I think we're gonna go to stage 6. Turn the button and just fucking turn that bitch up.
Bruh.
Oh, you know what? No, it wasn't. He look. He blew it out. He blew the intake off with nitrous. That nitrous backfired. It blew the intake off that motor. I was thinking of a different car. But yeah, I watched this last night and I was like, what? Because then they showed this purple car just moving. He said he's undefeated in Colorado, the fastest car in Colorado. 16-0 on street races. Look at that.
How
Was,
can you claim that? Who keeps track of that? Is there somebody who just keeps a log?
yeah, there's lots of stuff in Mexico.
There's lots
Like,
of stuff.
I'm part of the little Facebook pages from when I had the GTI that
There's lots of stuff.
like Houston top 10. That's a thing, and it's just people who have. There's a list of people who are the fastest in Houston.
What?
Texas 2K is a real thing when it comes down here.
I didn't know that.
May and March, Texas 2K.
I'm gonna go out there.
Sounds like some video game shit. Need for Speed and shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Texas 2K, dude, for
Top
real.
10.
Yeah.
Need for Speed.
Until you reach the blacklist, you ain't shit.
That's what I'm saying. That was number 8 on the black. Shit. I forgot about that. I need that Need for Speed. Was it Most Wanted?
Dude, that game was dope.
Yeah, the cops will just start chasing you in the middle of the races.
Joey.
In the middle of the races.
Joey's in there. Our boy Joey's in the living room playing Oculus.
If
Just-
you've
Just getting it.
never seen the Oculus stuff, so the Oculus is like
He's
a
playing the
virtual
game
reality.
Sabers, by
Yeah,
the way.
he's playing Sabers. It's like Dance Dance Revolution, but with Sabers.
Should we show them? Should we have somebody run out there with one of these and?
Dre's the easiest.
Now I'm not running out there.
He's got the most portable camera right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, and just so you
mind,
know,
it's gonna be a headache to get that shit back.
yeah, true. So we
Yeah.
have There's people here. We have people here watching the fight as we're filming the podcast. Not watching the fight yet.
Watching the podcast too.
Yeah, watching
They
the
might
podcast.
chime
So
in if you know.
So if you
something
hear
comes up.
anything, yeah.
We got the OG Corona kid from the first blooper episode.
Yeah, Kyle. We got Kyle, our boy Kyle. We got Miles. Miles stays quiet though. He's by the oil spill tapestry. That's what we decided that was.
Mhm.
Is that what that
Dude,
is?
speaking of oil spill, there's a very recent one. It's bad, man. It's
Really?
bad news. Yeah, some
Where?
bad fucking news. It's a hard to pronounce, like Marius or something.
Marius.
It's a little island area that only relies on tourism for like most of their income. And there was an oil spill.
Oh, I think I saw that on
and
Instagram.
it's so hard for
Netflix.
them to clean it because they don't have shit right now. I think it's recent.
What?
But they're just like not a very strong economy there. So like they just got this nasty oil spill and the boat is still sitting out there. So I think it's a Chinese boat.
Yeah,
China,
China's-
China knows who the fuck.
They're
Yeah.
up to something, bro.
Yeah.
Well, China's
up to
a source of a lot of weird shit right now.
Yeah.
As far as
Yo, let's hit some volume on this. He's about to yank this gigantic big motor.
Hold on, I don't know why my
Turbo
volume's
Fox
not-
body.
My volume's not responding. It's not responding. Okay. Let me try something.
We got it.
Here we go.
He pulled a parachute on a highway. How fast it was. He pulled a parachute on a highway in Mexico.
Must be Mexico City.
Yeah.
San Houston.
Yeah.
Mexico City.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
1,400 horsepower yellow Viper.
That's ignorant, bro.
1,400 horsepower. So, and that car probably makes 900 foot-pounds of torque.
I don't know.
It-
So what's torque?
So torque, so think about this. You're gonna hit a wall, torque's gonna push you through that wall. Horsepower is gonna be off faster than it. We got close to get it. Alright, you can put that volume. Yeah, yeah. That's just great.
Motherfucker.
But
my soul.
yeah, torque is how far that ball's gonna go when you hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Horsepower is how fast you're gonna hit the wall.
Fuck.
The best way to describe it.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
But like okay, so cars I know, correct.
1,000 horsepower, 911.
Oh, turbo. So what about cars that have low torque? Like what is that? How are they still fast?
Well, they're not. Fast cars don't have low torque. Like it's not gonna be.
What about like an S2000?
S2000,
Or okay, a better example is a RX-8.
an RX-8, like a turbo car.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna build. Yeah, it's good torque. I mean, if it's making power, it's gonna have down low end torque. A lot of those cars have high end torque because it revs to 10,000 RPM. It just depends on how it's tuned. You tune where you want your torque to pull into. Yeah.
I don't know enough about these cars.
Yeah, bro. That's twin turbo Lambo right there. Huracan V10 twin turbo.
I don't
That
know.
did you know that car and an Audi R8 are the exact same thing?
Really?
The exact same thing. It is literally just a different body on it.
Are
The
you
exact,
serious?
the exact same car.
Wait, that's Jake facts. Can we confirm that?
Audi
Audi-
Audi V10 plus R8 is the exact same thing as a Lamborghini Huracan. The motors are the exact same thing. They just have different valve covers.
Which car is more expensive? Because that R8 costs a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, they're probably pretty even.
What would you rather drive? I think I'd rather get an R8.
Yeah, they're just. I like R8s. I've driven a Huracan. I've driven Lamborghinis. Lamborghinis are they're rough, dude.
Really?
They're luxury, but they're rough. They ride around pretty rough. You're this high off the ground.
Damn. I didn't think about
But
that.
the Huracan, if you're going over like a speed bump, has a function. It'll air the car up like my car does.
Like immediately though.
Yeah, it's hydraulic. And it pulls it up, you drive with the speed bump, right back down.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Probably still get the R8. I don't fuck with Lambos like that. I just don't see
What's
them.
crazy is a gutted Civic
Mhm.
with a built motor and a turbo will yank a built Lamborghini. Yank one. Get EG hatch that makes like 400, 500 horsepower. Yank it, Lamborghini. No
It's so
problem.
light.
Doesn't weigh anything. There's no power loss in the between the transfer case or the transmission and the motor and everything because it's front wheel drive, so it's all right there. There's no drivetrain loss. They're fast.
Huh. You got a Civic.
No,
Why not?
you gotta put some money in them to make them fast like that.
Nah, that's not. I'm not working with that. So we'll be back. We got some topics that we're gonna talk about that we wrote down. Jake wrote down. I ain't the shit. But we'll go over those when we get back. Maybe Austin, Kyle, Joey, Miles chime in. I don't know. They're on their phones, millennials. But we'll see you guys. Well, I keep saying we'll see you guys. It's gonna be seamless because Austin, he got them skills.
Get that spices with the.
Yeah, he's the chef.
Eventually, we'll add commercials in if you guys got people who want
Yeah.
shit debuted. This is.
Oh, we just added commercials. All right, so we can add commercials.
Yeah, you
Get
want
some ads.
Yeah, you wanna make a deal, make some business with us. We'll make it work.
Business.
Business. It's all the business. We'll be right back.
Cheers.
We're back.
We had a pizza break.
Yeah, pizza break's always a good break. All right. So what you got?
Oh, yeah, so I got this list. Hold on, first of all, so during the break, Jake told me he watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, that movie sucked, bro.
It's a good movie, bro. Have you heard the real story behind it?
No.
Okay, so the dude was like in love with his mom or some shit. I don't know, or he loved his mom a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she died, he started wearing her face. Like he cut her face off and wore it as a mask.
Sounds like he's mentally disabled.
Yeah.
Making rational decisions.
But that's what happened. Yeah. See, this movie's actually really good. Did you finish the whole? No, you fell asleep. You didn't even finish it.
No, this is the old one. There's one from 2013. It's garbage.
Oh no, this is.
Because they show this as the opening scene to that. Like this is the opening scene of that movie, and then they goes to real time. There was a baby that was born in that house after these people came and killed everybody at the house. They burnt the house down and everything.
Right.
There was a baby that got out that was alive, and then one of those people that burnt the house down took it and raised it as his own, and she never knew who she was. Turns out she inherits the property, and she goes to she's on a road trip with her friends, and she goes to this house, and she finds out she inherits this house. Well, she does this, and yeah, that shit's crazy. Like the fact that this is like based on a true story, but she goes to this house. Well, the killer's still there. Like he's still
in the house.
in the house.
What?
And they find the sliding door that he was kept behind, and like this dude's like goes in there and he starts murdering people. Like within like the first 30 minutes of the movie, like half the cast is dead.
Oh, that's not a good book.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was very like she as she's
Maybe
running,
that is a terrible
as she's running,
movie.
she trips and falls.
Oh, it's just a bad, scary movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that's fine. We don't have to talk about Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
I just, no.
Not a good movie, bro.
It wasn't. All right, so we have some pretty interesting topics. Jake wrote down some things throughout the week. I'm just gonna read off the topic list. Well, I wrote that. Oh, the anti-gravity treadmill.
I figured out what it was.
What the fuck was
I
that?
figured it out.
Okay.
So what it does is it takes your body weight off your legs, like a good portion of it, because you get pushed into it and it holds you up. So it just keeps some of the tension off your knees. DC was using it in one of the embeddeds.
Yeah, this thing looks like a spaceship for the lower half of your body.
Yeah, it wraps around your body and then you just you run.
It's like the Fred Flintstone car inverted.
Yeah.
You're not ready for that. Oh, speaking of inversion, what was that theory called? The hollow Earth Earth theory. Bro, have you heard of this?
No.
Okay. And Miles, just correct me if I'm wrong. So, from what I understand, they're saying that I guess there's access through these tunnels through into the mantle past the crust, and there's another Earth inside, but gravity's inverted, so the core is the sun. And Miles was like, so you're walking upside down because it'd be inverted gravity, right? So they're upside down of us, but I don't know. I mean, that sounds plausible.
Nope, not at all.
Austin probably has some more info on it.
Thoughts on inverted gravity?
Hollow Earth
Hollow
theory?
Earth theory?
I don't know, man. There's a lot that can be said about it. A lot of it really just needs to be thoroughly investigated, which needs resources and whatnot.
You know how thick the crust is, bro?
I don't.
Like, we've never drilled through the crust.
Okay, so that's the thing. Do you think you could enter the crust through a volcano?
No.
Well, I guess we're not getting to the crust. How thick is the crust?
Can we have somebody fact check that? I don't know.
Anybody?
I would say miles deep. Miles and miles deep.
Like a lot of seas. It's things fucked
a lot of things. How'd this video come back up?
I don't know, but it's my car again. But yeah, no, definitely don't think it's the thing.
You don't think there's people living in the earth?
No, but you want
They're
to
like mole people.
speaking of conspiracy theories, on that list is what's his name?
Who? Jack Ruby?
Jack Ruby.
Okay. Yeah.
So Jack Ruby is the guy who killed Lee Harvey Oswald.
Uh-huh.
So he kills Lee Harvey Oswald, and then like gets cancer and dies within like 2 or 3 months, if I'm not
He
mistaken.
really had cancer.
No, like he didn't have cancer, and then like gets diagnosed with cancer, dies. In other words, I think that the government, after he killed Lee Harvey Oswald, was like poisoning him.
The government gave him cancer
Mm-hmm.
for killing Lee Harvey Oswald.
Mm-hmm. Because they think Lee Harvey Oswald was like the
I thought Lee Harvey Oswald's the dude who killed.
JFK,
Okay.
and that was already been proven that the government set that up.
Yeah, I thought they just paid him off the set. Why would they kill this guy? I don't know much about Jack Ruby.
I don't know. I just heard about it, and I was like, "This is kind of weird," because like he dies very quickly after killing one of the dudes who's like one of the second assassination ever in the United States.
Fair. Why didn't they just kill him?
Just like they also admitted to killing Martin Luther King. The FBI killed.
What?
FBI killed.
Oh yeah. I believe that the FBI was created to kill black people. Sorry. So if we're being real,
We'll get there.
if we're being real, there was murking Black Panthers left and right.
Yeah. No.
J. Edgar Hoover ain't shit.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. That's gonna get me murked. We can't put this episode out. This will be a wrap for me. They'll be like, oh yeah, we going after him.
Yeah. No, but so okay, we'll jump to something else. Another crazy thing is
How are you reading upside down?
because I know what's on there because I wrote it down.
Oh,
That's why I write things down, so I remember things.
word.
Yeah. So El Chapo. Do you know how he escaped from prison?
No.
The prison that they put him in Mexico, he ran that prison. Like he owned it. So he had them build a tunnel behind his toilet. So like on video camera, like he was like,
hold on. Tom, I'm gonna stop you right there. Who's building these motherfucking tunnels?
Mexican, bro.
Bro, have you tried to dig through the ground?
Yeah, they do it though. There's a video of him going to the bathroom like he's gonna take a shit, and he like
The camera died.
dead GoPro. Word. Okay,
It's cool. You
Yeah.
got that one.
we'll be alright. We'll move this out the way. Well, anyway, he takes a shit. Like he acts like to take a shit. He bends down and there's a wall. He's right below the wall. Never seen it again. It was like a mile-long tunnel that got him out. Like through a railway system that got him through.
Bro,
Yeah, no, it's a real thing. Can somebody pull that up on YouTube and throw it up on TV?
call me racist. Mexicans are ingenious. Like what? They built a rail system underground.
Yeah,
How do you do it? Very cool.
You just gotta
Connect.
you just gotta go to YouTube and then cast it to the TV.
Like
It's
if it was
living room
does.
display.
Shit. El Chapo.
Yeah, you can just watch the El Chapo Mexican prison getaway.
I don't understand how he does that. We needed Austin left the room. We needed him.
Dude, I gotta turn my phone off.
Yeah, turn your phone. El Chapo escape. That's number 4.
Yeah, there's this video. There should be a live video.
On Vice News?
Just go.
No, that's 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's real. Throw that up on the living room display.
I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi because the camera. It's over for us guys.
Dude, somebody's gotta be.
I don't know.
Your phones don't want to help out. My phone's off.
Oh, his phone died. Goddamn.
Yeah.
What's a clown collage?
Count College. So this guy talked about it on Joe Rogan that it's a place where you go and learn stand up. Like you go and learn how to be a comedian,
What?
like a stand up comedian, I guess. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Something different.
I'm gonna do it.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
trying to. I think I'm funny in general, though.
I would say so. I would say the same for myself.
I'm the funniest person I make myself laugh every day. Right? I'm fucking funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of funny, oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you trying to roast? You trying to roast? Okay, see? No, I'm not going there with you because you hurt my feelings. that shit hurt my feelings. I was like, damn, I can't even come back from this one. But no, we got some roast kings. We should just have a whole session.
We gotta get everybody over here. We got almost everybody here.
Yeah. We just gotta pick. How do you do a roast session? Do you like get topics out of the hat?
Nigga, you just say something, goddamn.
You just say something. Did I tell you what Unc said? He was like, he told this chick at work, he was like, he said you built like a teacher that I hide behind in the school shooting. I was like, damn. Bro, I was like, that was a premeditated assault.
That bitch was built like she was smuggling Hawaiian rolls into the AMC.
No Hawaiian rolls good though. She ain't built like that, bro. She got two
Sorry,
stomachs.
I didn't quite catch that. Could you please?
Siri, that smoke fucking it up for everybody.
She said he talking shit. My sister don't ever listen to me.
Yeah, no, I turned off the Hey Siri thing. I thought they were tracking us. Weren't they doing that? iPhones?
Sure.
Okay, China.
Guaranteed. China.
I want to get one of the face masks that has. Have you seen
Yeah.
it's just lips and
Yeah.
it says China?
Yeah.
That face mask is fucking great. I got all kinds of corona in here. It's Kyle's fault.
Yeah, Kyle the Corona kid infected the group.
Yeah. If you didn't know, Kyle. We're not gonna talk about Kyle. Just be careful out there, man. I don't know how I feel about that disease or this.
My pops got it.
What?
Yeah, my dad was like down and out for like 2 weeks. Yeah, it fucked him up. My dad's a big dude, yeah. And my dad's a big, healthy dude.
That's wild.
Yeah, he was walking his route because he's a mailman.
Mm-hmm.
And halfway through, he said he couldn't breathe. And by the time he got home, like he walked in the door, my mom said he like dropped to his knees and was like pulled his mask off, like couldn't breathe, and he did his chest, the lungs were all filled with fluid and shit.
What?
Yeah, he got it hard. It fucked him up.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want that shit.
Nothing move.
That sounds bad. I heard China was also sending like these.
You know what?
Yes.
Bro, that's crazy.
Bro, I
I
know a
know,
lot
it's
of
a
people.
small world, bro. Houston's big, but it's like not big.
I know a lot of
I'm
people.
sorry, Mexico's big, but it's not big.
What?
Oh man, you were saying Mexico earlier.
Yeah, because they were doing stuff they're not allowed to do here.
Yeah. That's
You know
how
Tommy,
we get done.
I know Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah, I met all these guys through Caleb.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I met Caleb through my boy Jordan because they worked together at Potbelly.
Oh, Tommy has lightning bolt. I think he.
He drives that's his BMW.
Is that the M3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he had a 335 in high school. That bitch caught on fire.
BMW, bro.
Like literally, like we walked out into the parking lot at school, and his car was on fire.
BMW.
We were like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, man. We had a car catch on fire on the service drive at my work. Brand new Expedition. I put it on my Snapchat. So my story. I was like recording it for my dad. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning. This fucking car's on fire.
What happened with that truck? So you said it fell off the lift?
Dog. So I walk out into the shop to go find one of my technicians. I'm a service advisor, by the way. I write service for Ford. I won't tell you where. Just to.
I heard it's the #1 Ford dealership in the world.
That's the thing.
Is he #1 Ford dealership in the
For
world?
F series trucks, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we sell the most trucks, Ford trucks, than anybody on the planet.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. So I walk out into the shop and I'm like, there's like technicians standing around this one bay. And I'm like, I look over and I'm like, what the hell are they looking at? And like I peek and I see the door just crinkled by the lift point, just in the door, and just like folded it like it was a piece of bread. And I was like, oh. So I like went to go look closer. I just wanted to make sure it was one of my customers' cars. So I walked over, looked at the tag number. I was like, shit, it ain't mine. See you later. Walked back inside. Yeah.
What happens when that happens? Do you have to fix the whole car? Like, what do you?
You just gotta put a door on it.
Oh.
Just order a door and get it painted.
Hmm.
For the dealership, it's a drop in the hat. It doesn't. That's not gonna cost them much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you tell the customer? Is it?
You have to. You have to tell the customer. Like, why is my truck need to be there for like 2 weeks? Oh well, we ripped your door off. Yeah.
Ripped your door
These
off.
things happen. You have to play it off like, I'm sorry, sir. It was a complete accident. We don't know what happened. Well, it turns out there was a huge box for a sunroof in the bay next to it. The wind is an open air shop, no AC. So the wind blows and it blows this big ass box onto the other lift. Press the button and it brought the lift up. So it didn't fall off the lift.
He lifted it from.
It lifted it from the ground into the door because the door was open. Because it's a hydraulic press lift.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing stopping that shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, but that kind of stuff happens every once in a while. Not very often. I did see a truck catch on fire in like the last 2 months. Like not the one on the drive, but like in the shop, caught on fire. I watched a technician almost blow himself up. Transmission fluid super flammable, and he was standing there and something sparked. Took his eyebrow off his face. Yeah, dog. It was wild.
I'd be so pissed. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I've been electrocuted.
What?
Working on an alternator in a car. Wrench touches that alternator and this dude sparks flying everywhere.
Bro, the worst electrocution I've ever been through. I was power washing and my uncle was like, yo, he's like, when you turn off the power washer, the off switch doesn't work all the way, so to make sure it's completely off, you gotta pull the spark plug. I was like, alright, yeah, whatever. So I'm like, fucking power washing, finished. My feet are soaking wet and shit. And the power washer is like an old school power washer, so it's like all metal.
Yeah.
So I'm like holding the thing, trying to separate the spark plug, and right when I pull it, it shoots out like a bolt and shocked the fuck out of me. Like, I dropped, I hit the ground, I was like, what the fuck was that? Yeah. That was the worst.
Yeah, because that's straight amperage.
That was so bad.
Volts can't kill you. Amperage kills you. So like the amps, if 1 amp crosses the path through your heart, it kills you. 1 amp. You can take 15,000 volts and you'll live.
What's the difference between volts and amp?
Just the way the molecules are built.
Somebody check that. That's neat. Okay, I'll look at it. Volts and amps.
Yeah, 1 amp can kill you. Voltage cannot unless
What?
it's like
I did not know that.
Yeah, voltage will cook you.
More Jake facts.
Yeah, stuff I know from just work. It's cool.
The difference between a volt and an amp.
Yeah. Sorry, we got.
What are you children doing?
We got kids in here.
Cow.
Fucking cow.
And what's the most pain you've ever been in? Like, what's the worst thing that's ever happened?
What? Physically or
Yeah,
mentally?
physically.
I don't want to hear your sorrows. I want to hear what hurt.
I think tearing my hamstring was probably pretty fucking bad.
You ever broken a bone?
Yeah, I broke my ankle,
Besides that,
my elbow.
really, I broke my elbow too.
Yeah, that was a weird break.
I shattered my elbow.
Nah, mine, I don't even remember how I broke mine.
You have surgery?
Nah,
I had surgery.
I was just in a cast. That was this one. Because I
Look.
broke my left ankle. Oh, your hands are shorter.
Well, I've got one arm that doesn't go straight all the way because I shattered this growth
I
plate.
did not know that.
That's why I can't bench press evenly. I compensate with my shoulder and shit.
Okay, so voltage is a measure of the pressure that allows electrons to flow. Amperage or amps is a measure of volume of electrons.
Right.
So
an amp is
So it's not the difference in electricity; it's just the way you're measuring it.
It's the
Amperage
Is
and
it-
voltage are the same amount of electricity, but an amp is a larger amount than the volt.
so 1 amp versus 1 volt. A 1
It's like
amp will
a
kill you.
kilo,
1
it's like a
volt won't kill you.
kilobyte to a terabyte.
Yeah.
or a gigabyte.
Right. Exactly.
Fuck. That's tragic. Juggy was telling me because he died, almost died during the lockdown. And he had to get resuscitated. And he was like, nobody tells you how bad that shit hurts the next day. He was like, I was so sore from them shocking me. I was like, bro, fuck that. Like, what? He was like, I was so sore. He's like, I couldn't lift my arms this high. Like, he's like, I just laid in bed like this all day. Like, what? That's horrible, bro. I'm like, yo, just let me die. I don't want to have to lay in bed like this. Like, I'm not for that.